Hi, this is Mark with Mark Ryan Creative, and today I'm going to show you how to build inner pages for your SEO City site. This will allow you to add multiple locations to your business very easily. So here is a sample site now. I've made one inner page, and I'm going to make a few more just to kind of show you how to do it. So here's the homepage. This SEO site is based upon the city of Houston, but we wanted to add a location in Austin, which would be here. And we can kind of repeat this on down through the different pages. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go to pages to show you what's going on here. So we have, here's all our core pages, the home page being the page we want to copy, and then all this sort of inner pages here. This is one we've already built. So the first thing is we need to add a new plugin. So I go to plugins, new, and I'm just going to search. I don't have a preferred plugin because I can't ever remember the name of it, but if you just search duplicate page, it'll come up. I have this one going. It has over 100,000 installs. That's fine. There's honestly several plugins, and I just kind of pick one each time because they're not memorable. So I installed this one. So just normally just click install and then activate, and it'll be live. What that does is that gives us a new option whenever we hover over the pages. So again, going back to the pages, I'm just going to hover over the page. Now you'll see here I have duplicate this and duplicate page. I accidentally installed two plugins. No harm, no foul. That's just why it's saying duplicate twice. So I'm going to duplicate the home page. So click duplicate page. That's going to go, and it's going to copy all the code and everything. It's going to give me a replica of the home page. Now I want to copy the home page because I like the design and layout of the home page. And these inner city pages are going to be like little home pages, little landing pages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rank this page so that it shows up in Austin whenever people are searching for SEO services. And what that's going to allow me to do is that's going to allow me to get new customers and expand my business. However, the people in Austin aren't going to see the Houston page because this looks just like a normal home page. So that's our kind of our tactic. So here the plugin has done its thing. It's given me a copy. So I have home copy and it's in draft status. So I'm going to click edit. And that's just going to bring up the Backend Editor. This is the Backend Editor of websites we develop, more or less. We use a couple different themes so they look slightly different. But we try to use a visual plugin, a visual editor, so it allows people who don't have a lot of WordPress experience to easily customize the site for their needs. So here it says get results from the #1 SEO agency in Houston. Obviously we want to change that. So instead of Houston, let's change that to Dallas. So I'm just gonna, all I did was I hovered over the part I wanted to change. I clicked the pencil and that brought this pop up here. Then this is a what you see is what you get editor, also called a WYSIWYG Editor. And I'm just going to highlight the word Houston and type in the word Dallas. Very simple. So let's look at the home page and see the things we want to change. So we'll change this to Dallas. We will change out the video and we'll put a new article in. Everything else should be okay. So now I'm going to go down here. If I had a video about Austin, I could just simply click the pencil, put in the new video ID, and that'd be fine. But let's say we don't have a video. I'm going to delete by clicking the recycling bin icon, delete the video, then come up here, and I'm going to put in an image. I'm going to drag this all the way down. So this is a visual editor. It allows me to build content by dragging and dropping. Once that's there, that's the placeholder. We'll click the pencil. The pencil is going to let me edit things. And I'm going to go to image, and I'm going to upload an image. So click upload. Now I don't have anything in my media library for Dallas, so I'm going to go over here to Google image search. I'm going to search Dallas skyline. Now a few things I want to do here is I click tools in the search. I click that, and I did labeled for reuse. This is not a, here's a little legal discussion here. Anytime you're using an image on your website, make sure that you own it. Buy the stock image, pay for it for, as cheap as $1. You can have peace of mind. I've talked to a lot of businesses who've been sued for copyright violation because they pulled the image off the internet. This is for demonstration purposes only. This is a development website I have. It's not going live or anything like that. So we're just doing this. I'm just showing you this. So this is a cool photo. I like that. I could use that on my SEO site. So I'm just going to save the image. Call it Dallas SEO. If you want to perform any image SEO on that, that's up to you. I'm just showing you how to change the photo out. So it's on my desktop. Let me upload it there. Center's fine. It's going to take a second for it to process the file. It's a good size. If it was a large file, I'd probably bring it into Photoshop and edit it. That's what I usually do. But this will work for our purposes. So now I have a photo instead of the video. I want to change the article. Again, just click the pencil, delete that, paste it in my article. Now the article breaks over in two different areas. The first paragraph is here next to the photo to bring balance to the page. And then most of the article is here. So again, just click the pencil, select and paste. Click save when you're done. When everything's ready, I'm going to hit publish. Now, before I hit publish, I noticed something here. I make sure and change the page title. So I'm going to call this Dallas SEO and click here to change the URL. So that's going to give me a keyword in my URL, which I like. And hit publish. And the final step is just to give a visual confirmation of the page. So open the page up, it says Dallas. Let's check our image out. Beautiful, like it. So now let's talk about how can we get the links. So this is a page, this is a subpage that is not in the menu. It's just sort of hanging out there by itself. So one way we can kind of funnel some link juice over to it is we can put some links in the footer of the home page. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Appearance and go to Widgets. Now I've done this for the Austin location already, but all I did was I go to Footer Widgets, I went to Text, drug over a text widget, called it Our Locations, and then did the markup for it. So we need a line break, and then we're going to start a new link, and we're going to call it Dallas SEO. Call it Dallas. Okay, so this is just HTML markup for a link, and I made it relative path URL because this is a test server, so the root URL will change eventually. So there goes. I'm going to add that there. And I'll refresh. This is the Austin page, but the footer is universal to all pages. So now we have Dallas. So when I click the Dallas, just to make sure the link's right, I didn't mess up the markup. So now we're on the Dallas page. So one thing that I had to do that I didn't show you guys is I had to go to my theme options. If you look here, you'll notice there's nothing showing here. And that's because I originally did not have the I had the footer widgets hidden for this theme. So if you go to Avada theme options footer, just turn that on. Now it's already on because I made that change after I noticed that, but that's why on this page it was originally hidden. So when I refresh, it'll be back there. So refresh, and there's my widget. So that's one way to do it. So that's how to duplicate a page, customize the page, and then also link it so that it gets some link juice. And that's it. If you have any questions, let us know.